So the word Re is feminine and represents the moon, and the word Ra is masculine and represents the sun. So when you say words like my reality or my Ra-ality, then you are changing whether your reality is governed by the moon, which is the ego and the night, or whether it's governed by the sun, which is the soul and the light. Now, the moon itself, she is a divine goddess and she is a benevolent goddess, but currently the matrix that we're in, the moon at the minute, her energy and her power has been harnessed for the night, and they've been using and basically siphoning her energy and using it for the night. So I personally believe if the moon was in her full power and had her light back, she would shine like the sun, and we might not have night on this earth, but we do, and they are using the moon's energy. So currently at the minute, if you say anything is lunar, like lunatic, or moon star, like a monster, then the energy is currently like negative. So when you are saying this is my reality, you're saying that this is your reality, your moon reality. So it's like governed by the moon and the lunar cult. If you say this is my Ra-ality, this is Ra-el rather than real. So basically it's governed by the sun and the light and the solar cult. And so when we change our words to now be saying, yes, I remember that, or I remember that. If you're a remember, you're a member of the Re cult. If you remember, then you're a member of the Ra cult. And it's also the same as religion. Religion, it's got a lot of truths. It does help a lot of people try and find the light within themselves. There's also a lot of misleading within religion at the minute. But rather than religion, I'm going to cast a Ra legion. A Ra legion. So a legion to the light, a legion to the sun to Ra. And it doesn't stop at Ra, it's God basically, because God is the light. So even the sun, even like Ra, Jesus Christ, Horus, all these ascended masters, they don't point to themselves and say, look at me, I'm your God. They point back to God. So that's what I want people to understand, is that even if we start talking about, oh yeah, let's give praises to the sun, we are mainly giving praises to God, because the sun emanates God's light. It's like a portal for God's light. So the sun is able to shine God's light into this matrix, into this plane, and so the sun gifts us God, and it's the soul within, or the solar energy within us, that gifts us the God within us, that we can bring God through us. So the more light you have, the more light you can receive, or receive. You can receive, you know. And think of this, if you are sending negative energy back to the sender, yeah, you can return it back to sender, or you can turn it back to sender. So one's feminine, one's masculine, one goes anti-clockwise and one goes clockwise. So it's really fun to start being aware of these things and how they reflect the energies at play.